Hi everyone, Jess Morales, joined by Emily Patsy now. Emily, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jessica.
How has the A&D market really been this year?
This year, I would describe the A&D market as really stop and go. For example, despite starting off with arguably low first quarter, where total deal value was only about 1.6 billion, in the second quarter, deal value skyrocketed to a record high. Though a caveat to that would be Occidental Petroleum's acquisition of Anadarko Petroleum, which was a mega deal. We could talk forever about that, including the whole back and forth between Chevron and Occidental coming in with their own bid, which Anadarko ultimately accepted. Only counting the first 3 quarters of U.S. E&P transactions for the year, total deal value is going to be at about a little more than $80 billion, which is more than the total deal value for 2018. However, if you take out that mega deal, which is about $55 billion of Occidental's acquisition of Anadarko, which closed in August, it is drastically lower than last year.
Emily, it's really been a tough year, we know, but let's talk about the deals that did get done. What did you see there?
So market sentiment towards A&D has continued to be negative this year. Deals, both corporate and asset level acquisitions, has received material blowback when they've been announced. Even consolidation that people clearly want to happen, it's been tough to get those deals through, with few exceptions. One that I can think of off the top of my head is PDC Energy's acquisition of SRC Energy in the DJ Basin. Now the deals on the flip side of that have had the difficulty with the market and their investors, an example of that is Callon Petroleum's agreement to acquire Carrizo Oil and Gas. Callon had to come back and reconfigure the terms of that deal, and that deal now is supposed to close in coming months, but that took a little work on Callon Petroleum's side to get that through. Now we started off the year with consolidation being hyped, and this is just going to be the year of consolidation. We're going to see a wave of consolidation. Scott Sheffield, CEO of Pioneer Natural Resources, told Oil and Gas Investor in an interview that will be in the January issue of Oil and Gas Investor. He's gone on record saying that consolidation won't happen until the majors deplete their inventory, which isn't going to happen anytime soon.
Emily, let's move to talking about A&D in the private equity world. Let's look at that.
So the problems facing public companies and A&D has bled over into private equity. So this year, that build and flip model that private equity has run on has not worked largely this year. Bob Edwards, a partner of NGP, told attendees at our A&D Strategy and Opportunity Conference in October that NGP has even started merging some of their E&P companies in their portfolios, and that is expected to continue, though with that comes its own set of problems.
And really, if we can move to talking about bright spots, what are the bright spots that you see for A&D, if you can, with that?
So a bright spot in A&D this year is also similar to last year, but minerals. Minerals has continued to be a bright spot, though albeit fading slightly. One of the few successful IPOs this year has been a minerals company, Brigham Minerals, and then there's still continue to be a consistent deal flow, though it is kind of dropping off with mineral companies. Examples of that I can think of is Diamondback Energy's Viper Energy Partners subsidiary. They announced in the second half of this year, they announced a multi-million-dollar drop down from Diamondback, and they've also done several of their own transactions.
A difficult year for 2019, even coming from 2018, moving into 2019, so we'll definitely be watching that as we go to 2020 and seeing what it'll look like then.
Yeah.
We appreciate your expertise and your time. Thanks, Emily.
Thanks, Jessica.
You're welcome.
For more Hart Energy videos, follow our social media channels.